Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Rim, not above below the uh, above the belt. But I want to talk about some basketball. And I'm gonna add this to my channel. And the Toronto versus the Golden State Warriors, they won their first. Toronto won their first championship. Congratulations, and Kawhi Leonard and Serge Ibaka and Larry and the other guys on the team. Congratulations on their first championship. And I was looking at certain people channels, and they talk about Klay Thompson. He was out there. Durant was out there. They say. Well, we know Durant was hurt, and we know Durant wasn't going to play in this game. I think this is the sixth game, and we know Durant was going to play in this game because he was out period because he had surgery. Hopefully, a speedy recovery for him. And Klay Thompson got injured because my brother was looking at the whole game. I didn't. I looked at the game. I was going back and forth looking at the game, but I started looking at the game a little bit on YouTube at the same time. And my brother was saying it was a dirty play. And I realized it wasn't a dirty play. It was Green. He was going up for he was trying to go for a block, and Klay Thompson landed on his leg wrong. And it was just a freak accident, And now, come to find out, I thought he was going to come back because he hit his free throws. Because if he didn't hit his free throws, if he didn't come back on the floor and hit his free throws, he couldn't return in the game. Which I believe that's a stupid rule. At the same time, if a person is hurt, they should be able to come back and let somebody else shoot the shot. But they might change, they might not. But that's just the rule for right now. But getting back to, because they're saying if Klay Thompson was on the floor, they might would have won. They probably would have won. I don't know. So we never know. Because the game was pretty close. It was either leading by 4 points. It was both teams was leading by. It was the lead was changing hands all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no guarantee that that if Klay Thompson was on the floor, they would have won the game. Okay, let's say they would have won this game. They still had to win it on Toronto's home court in their backyard. So they still probably would have won the championship regardless anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm thinking. So you never know. You know what I'm saying? But because the funny thing about that, the Golden State in the regular season, Toronto beat them three times. You know what I'm saying? And with Durant was on the floor. You see what I'm saying? He wasn't hurt, and they had Klay Thompson there too at the same time. But Kawhi Leonard. Now with him. That boy's a beast. You know what I'm saying? Now, this series would be different if Durant was playing, and you know what I'm saying? He would have been a difference. So if they would have, this game probably, if Durant was on his floor, this game probably went 7. Probably. I'm thinking probably would have went 7, and I probably gave the edge to the Golden State. But you never know. We never know that because Toronto was a good team because they still beat the Warriors, like I say in the regular season 3 times. But the regular season and playoffs are totally different. The tempers, the people is definitely running hard and blocking and jumping up, you know what I'm saying, and dunking and going for more 3-pointers and stuff like that. It's very intense and stuff like that because they got to save themselves for the playoffs for what happened last night. They say they got to save their bodies and stuff like that. So, but at the same time, man, I don't know what Kawhi Leonard is going to stay there now. We're going to see. But his value do go up because he went to Toronto. I mean, the East is weak, but the East had, I think matter of fact, it was Milwaukee and Toronto had the best record in the whole NBA. So I think the East are getting better, but they're still weaker compared to the West. You see what I'm saying? So, but I don't know if Klay Thompson and Durant is going to be healthy when they come back. I don't know. It's going to be ACL. He's going to be out for a minute. Maybe he might not because Westbrook came back but he got that dog in him. He's different from Klay Thompson. But Klay Thompson plays different from Westbrook. When Derrick Rose got injured, Derrick Rose go off his him dunking and him. Not so much about shooting wise, but dunking and jumping a lot. I mean, not saying that Klay Thompson don't jump a lot because he got to shoot his 3-pointers, but it's not like he got to really jump to he's you know what I'm saying he's a jump shooter because I would think that he would last longer in the NBA compared to Derrick Rose. But we'll definitely see what goes down with his ACL and how long he's gonna take him to come back and how what he's gonna look like when he come back. And now the Golden State Warriors got something to think about now. They're gonna sign Klay Thompson and Durant now because both of them are injured. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about they gotta go through. I think they gotta go through. Durant went through surgery already, and it was successful. The surgery was successful, but is he going to be back to where he's normally was? And Klay Thompson, the ACL tear, and we're going to see how he's going to come back and return. And that's if they're going to be in the Golden State jersey, which I believe they are. I don't think they're just going to give up on them like that. They're going to give them a try. You know what I'm saying? Like let's say, gotta give them a chance because they did come back and try their hard to win the game for him, and Durant he should have never been out there. And then Klay Thompson, not saying he didn't need to be out there, but he should have been out there because it wasn't that bad. But he can't. He tried to dunk and he landed on the wrong leg, and he landed wrong. Period. And you just never know. Toronto, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, this tells you a lot about Durant, how important he is to the Golden State Warriors. And Draymond Green, I think he kind of regret saying the words that he said to Durant, and the reporters ran with it, and now they know that they can't win without Durant. They can't win without Klay Thompson either. You know, I'm gonna definitely tell you that they can't. I mean, of course. I mean, it's either gonna be Durant on the floor or Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson had 30 points. But I'm gonna talk about Stephen Curry a little bit on the next video. But what y'all think about the whole series and do you think Klay Thompson would have made a difference of them winning it all or whatever? Maybe they would have won Game 6 regardless with Klay Thompson on the floor. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say 100 agree with that, but they was doing really well, but they wasn't up by like 10 or 15 points. They was up by like 4 points when he was on the floor. So Toronto still had a chance to come back and win the whole thing regardless, win the game regardless. So leave a comment at the bottom of my page, subscribe to my page, like my page, hit the notification bell for new videos from me. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. All right, bye.